It's the Trash Talk Tailgate.
Strong right slot, Z right. Spider 2 wide banana seal. You're going to call it like it's your favorite play you've ever gotten in your life.
What up, everybody? We hope we don't drop the ball on this one, but we got coverage of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots. That's right, me, Riley Puddin Peters, and my partner in crime, as always, the doctor, defensive backs quality control coach, Preston Rowe, the Trash Talk Tailgate. We're here to talk about, a game that was cemented into brick history. Man, the Kansas City Chiefs, now they do come away with a win in this one, 27-17,
Yes.
Spoiler alerts. But I think as it has been in the past couple weeks, the big storyline from this game is the inconsistent hands of the wide receivers of the Kansas City Chiefs. And even through their best efforts to break this team down, Patrick Mahomes still comes out and finds a way for this team to win, man. You gotta appreciate Patty Mahomes.
Yes, you do. I mean,
he came out 27 for 37 for 305, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but as you'll see, at least one of them for sure was not his fault. But, I think on the other side, the storyline is continued woes for the Patriots. They fall to 3-11. Those are 2 numbers in that order that Bill Belichick thought he'd never see.
Riley, before, because we're going to focus on the Chiefs most of this episode, but there's a lot of rumors going around that the Patriots are going to move on from Bill Belichick at the end of the year. What do you make of that? I'm curious.
The only reason I see it being a move is just because they just want to, restart their identity. Bill Belichick is one of the greatest coaches ever, and created so much history with the Patriots organization. Hold on, I'm gonna pause on this play, but it sucks to think about like a legend like that leaving, but I guess I get like when time comes, everybody's got to shake hands and move on. We talked about, do we think Bill Belichick will be done? And I agree. I do agree with your point that I think he really wants that. Wants that record. So he may go try to find another home and
might be your home, Riley.
It might be. It's the most reasonable. He's not going to LA. Watch our episode of the Chargers to see what we say about that. But yeah, I don't think he's an LA guy. But hold on, really quick, just so we can keep going with the film. I just want to talk about this play right here. Andy Reid pulling out the Northwestern single wing from the 1930s to score a touchdown. This play was designed in 1931.
Eddie.
I swear to God, that's not a joke. That is a fact. That play was designed in 1931.
Dude, run it back, Riley.
Oh, man.
That's just a powerful play.
Yep. So you direct snap it to your running back, who fakes it to the quarterback.
You got 3 pullers coming around,
and then flips it inside.
You got 3 pullers.
Yep.
Oh, that is just big bug gap scheme right there. Dude, look, Patrick Mahomes is in a 3-point stance. When was the last time you think he was truly in a 3-point stance? Little League?
Never, because he wasn't even in one in this. Let's look at this. Let's critique. Look at his stance, dude. Look at that. Look at how low he is. He looks like he's squatting.
Dude, he looks like a frog. He's embracing his inner Kermit.
He is embracing his inner Kermit. Fucking McKinnon's got the Jalen Hurts stance going on for his quarterback. Like you see Travis Kelce, he's been in a stance.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing. You get the offensive line. Look, one of the trademark things, you got a more of a flat back, dude. He's dropping it low, dude.
Yeah,
look at that curve. Look at that. Look at these guys, and then look at drop it low, though. Patrick Mahomes. Look how slow he was out of that stance, dude. It was beautiful. But yeah, no, this play was built. Andy Reid pulling out the time machine from his childhood and giving us a play from 1931. Oh man, he wanted a 15-cent cheeseburger after it too. Anyways, back to Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Yeah, I don't know. I think if he leaves, it's no way it wasn't almost mutual. You know,
you're not going to fire
could get
him.
both parties.
That would be incredibly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a direct fire. Yeah,
like,
I mean, I could see like a request of retirement, but actually firing him, nah. He's just done too much. There's too much history between the and the organization. Like, firing him would just be such a rough way to end such a glorious tenure.
I mean, and like if you're Robert Kraft and you do fire Bill Belichick, like you just outright fire him. Like, it's not like a mutual parting of ways or whatever. Like, you just outright fire him. Yeah. Who's gonna come work for you in the future? Like, bro, you fired the greatest coach of all time. Like, you did.
Oh, some cocky prick. That's the only person. If that happens, it really is. It's gonna be some cocky head. He's like, I'm just gonna be better.
I'm just gonna be better, dude. Yeah, like, bro. I mean, but seriously, who?
Breaking news: Patriots hired Brandon Staley. Replace one defensive genius with another.
But it would serve them right if they fired Bill Belichick. They would absolutely deserve Brandon Staley. But yeah, man, I tend to agree. I think in coaching, like, especially, I can speak to this, firsthand. Like, it's sometimes things just kind of grow stale. Both parties need a fresh start. Bill, he'll definitely get a fresh start somewhere else, whether that's Washington. People think Carolina might be an option. Maybe the Chargers. I mean, he doesn't strike me as an LA guy, like you said, but
yeah. Now it's gonna be somewhere that's genuine, like, often cold and potentially depressing. That's where he thrives.
Yeah.
So Carolina.
I just don't know if he. I don't know if he and David Tepper, the owner, would get along. But
that would be it, wouldn't it? Just him just going somewhere where he hates the owner. That'd be fucking great.
But I just really think that at a certain point, you just got to part ways. You just got to have both parties need a fresh start. Okay, you did great things here. You were here for 23 years, or I'm pretty sure it was 23 years. And we accomplished things that will most likely never, ever be achieved again by an NFL team in a span of 2 decades. And he won 6 Super Bowls and went to 8 of them. Like, he lost 2 Super Bowls,
to the Giants.
Actually, no, he went to 9 Super Bowls. Yeah, he went to 9 Super Bowls. Yeah. No, that's my mistake. He went.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I took one out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He won 6 and he went to 9. Like, stuff like that will never ever be seen again. So you can't outright fire him. You cannot outright fire that man. He's done way too much for that organization. And for just building the brand of the Patriots. Like, you can't outright fire him. But I do think they both need a break. I think the Patriots would probably be smart to move on. Or maybe, I don't know if he'd go for this, but maybe you just keep him on as a head coach. But you say, Bill, we just don't...
Pick your replacement.
Don't be the GM. Just because he's had a history of really bad draft picks that just haven't panned out. He drafted N'Keal Harry when, like a bunch of other great receivers were on the board. He's just had a history of not drafting very well. He's still a great coach because despite their injuries on defense, they're still an elite defense. Like, the dude has not forgotten how to coach. It's just maybe, Bill, have someone else be the GM. Have someone else, shop for the groceries and buy the groceries. And you could just cook them. You can just make them into,
Wait, where's my white wide receiver at? You forgot the wide receiver.
Or maybe the Patriots trade for Hunter Renfrow. Who knows? That would make you so legend. Happy. I know that, Riley.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy if he went a couple other places. Yeah. Just get him out of Las Vegas.
But
as much as he's not doing anything, he's probably got a gambling addiction already.
But on the flip side, dude, we're gonna talk about this. The Chiefs, the Chiefs, they just, I don't know, man.
Let's what, we might as well show it right now. Let's just embody what it's been like for our man Patrick Mahomes.
This man is having the flashbacks.
It's just fucking every game, man. Come on.
Here's a fun game for our audience. Read Patrick Mahomes' lips. What is this man saying?
Oh, man. So what I'm hearing here is, it's just every game, man. God damn it.
That man is struggling right now through no fault of his own. Like,
yeah, dude, he really is. I mean, the Kadarius Toney, and not just the wide receiver core in general, they're really trying to ruin him.
I mean,
I think, I know his numbers haven't been great, but I think because of what he's going through, Patrick Mahomes is just still such an MVP candidate. He's gone through his wide receiver literally throwing the ball to the other team. And still win football games. Still fucking 9-5. Man, it's a crazy year for the Chiefs, dude. They wish that they had some dude that's last name rhymes with Chill.
Dude, imagine Tyreek Hill on this team. Imagine how good they'd be.
Dude, wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be like a Super Bowl caliber team, dude. They could probably win something with that, dude.
Fucking did we show the drop of Kadarius Toney? I don't know if we showed it yet. Did we show it? If we did,
I can't remember when it happened.
I think it was early. I think it was.
He's already got a pick in his stats, so. Oh God. Oh.
No. Yeah,
1930s play.
Okay.
A little bit of good stuff.
I don't think we've shown it. No, this isn't it.
Oh, see this one's a little bit more questionable. That's just a good play by 30.
He just kind of ripped it away at the last second. That's a great play by 30. But where is it? We need to.
Yeah, I'll find it.
We'll find it. I forget where it was.
Boom, boom. Hold on. I'm going to get it. Where's this?
I forget where exactly it was. But yeah, man, when Patrick Mahomes fucking dies, he needs to get Kadarius Toney and Marcus Valdes-Scantling to be his pallbearers so they can let him down one last time. You didn't appreciate that joke, Riley?
Okay, wow. That's just halftime. Sorry, I'm still looking for the thing. I did appreciate it, though. That was good. I found it. Okay, I know where it's at. Honestly, this should be it? Nope, this is the play after it.
There we go. This is it.
There it is.
Let's find it.
Boom.
Yep,
this is it.
I mean, bruh. What?
Hot potato.
He hits him right in the hands.
Let's count them. 1. 1 bounce.
2.
2 bounce. He literally tipped it into the dude's hands.
Yeah, it's just.
You just feel bad for Patty, man.
Bro, he hits him in stride.
2.
He hits him in stride.
Dude, where he's supposed to put it and in stride. What else do you want from him?
I don't understand. I feel bad for Patrick Mahomes, man. I really do. That man was having the flashbacks.
Dude, he's having a rough year just off of his wide receivers.
Well, I will say this, Riley. We clown on their receivers, and rightfully so, but there is a dude who has really stepped up the last few weeks, and that is rookie Rashee Rice. 9.
Yeah, dude. Rashee Rice really
9 catches for 91 yards and the touchdown on the 1930s Northwestern play. But Rashee Rice is really starting to become like Patrick Mahomes' go-to guy, other than Travis Kelce. I mean,
and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Because he really doesn't have anyone else to go to. Because all of his receivers, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, Kadarius Toney, they just continue to drop the ball. I mean, you could make a serious argument Kadarius Toney has cost them, 2 to 3 games this year. The Lions game, Marcus Valdes-Scantling lost the Eagles game for them. You can make a serious argument. These receivers have just single-handedly cost them games, and it's
actually no handedly.
True, dude. Dude, it's crazy, man. Like, are you worried about the Chiefs?
No, because I think they're coming back into form. I was a little worried about them, but like you said, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce always doing his thing. I think smooth glide Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Him in the past couple weeks as well. Rashee Rice is really taking but he has kind of like done the things behind, like the small catches, the big runs, or like the consistent runs. He's done a lot of that stuff the past few weeks. So it's like I'm seeing energy back in their offense, and that's really what they've been missing because their defense plays pretty well.
Their defense is one of the best in the league, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, Usually it's the other way around, but this year their defense has kind of kept their offense in a lot of games, and their offense is sputtered out a lot. But I think they're starting to get their energy back. As long as Patrick Mahomes doesn't get stuck in a 1,000-yard stare flashback mid-game, I think they got a consistent chance to come out and to perform well. I mean, it's still the Chiefs, it's still Andy Reid. Who else pulls out plays from the 1930s?
No one, dude. No one.
There's nothing else. It's one of the best coach. It's going to be one of the best coach teams, and like the only thing that's going to kill them is going to be them. And so it's just how well can you clamber that?
The other thing is there's a very real possibility they're going to have to do something they've never done, which is go on the road in the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes has never played a road playoff game unless you're counting the Super Bowl. That's an insane stat. Yeah, that's crazy. But so it'll be interesting to see if they do have to go on the road, how they'll handle that. I think they'll be fine. It's like you said, man. It's just self-inflicted stuff. It's drops. It's miscommunications. It's mental errors. Like that's the thing that's killing them. And as a coach, you're like, guys, like this. Like, it's nothing that the other team is doing. It's just us. What are we doing?
Yep.
And as a coach,
man.
That makes you pull your hair out, man. Like it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs, they go into Gillette. Yeah, they get out of here 27-17 over the Patriots, and we'll see how the Chiefs come out next week.
Absolutely, man. They're another team that kind of needs to win out. So they've got the Raiders, the Bengals, and the Chargers. They've got a very win-outable schedule. They just got to do it. And speaking of got to do it, you got to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, please. And keep coming back because we've got some great football. I mean, these last 3 weeks of the season are going to be exciting. I mean, all the teams, we got so many teams that are fighting for playoff positioning.
Ooh.
We're going to have some great games from the season. Like some of the best games of the season coming up for sure. So look out for that. And as always, keep sticking around Keep liking, commenting, subscribing. We thank you and appreciate you for the love. But for this episode, we got to clean up and get out of here, y'all. Peace.